Tape www.suividécole-au-sénégal.com. À École au Sénégal, c'est facile, tu n'as qu'à te connecter. Tape École au Sénégal, les leçons sont beaucoup plus détaillées.
Good morning, ladies and gents. Good morning, dear students. We are going to carry on our classes on second. Today we are going to continue with the series of exercises. We are going to do some exercise again. Okay, this is a kind of revision for you as we have done with the lesson. So exercise number 1, choose the best answer to complete the sentences. Okay, choose the best answer. You have here the first sentence. At 10 o'clock, there are students in the schoolyard. So you have much, you have a little, and you have many. So which among these quantifiers should we complete this sentence? At 10 o'clock, there are, should we say much, a little, or many students? So here I think the best answer is many. So you put many, you see, many is, a student is countable and plural. So when the subject is countable, the complement is countable, you use many. Okay? When it is not countable, you use much. Okay? Good. Next sentence, sentence number 2, you have, you watched the film last night. And you have here free choice, have, did, and are. So what should is the correct form to put in this question? Should we say, are you watched? Should we say, have you watched? Or should we say, did you? So you have here the time markers, last night. So if you have last night in the sentence, it means we are talking about the past action. Okay, it's action that happened yesterday or the day before. So here you have last night, you should say did. Did you watch the film last night? Okay. The sky is cloudy. Cloudy means there are many clouds. Okay. Black cloud that predict that something is going to happen. This is a kind of prediction. Okay. The sky is cloudy today. It rain. What should we say here? We talk here about probability or possibility. So what should we say? Should we say should, might, or must? We are in models, so of course we should say might. Okay? It might rain. So it is a possibility or a probability. Okay? Good. We have sentence number 4. Students talk when the teacher is explaining the lesson. Okay? You have must, you have mustn't, you have may not. What is the right model we should put in this sentence to have it correctly? Okay, so what is the best answer? Is it might, or must, mustn't, or may not? So here I think the best answer is mustn't. Mustn't, because it is a kind of prohibition. It is forbidden in the class to talk when the teacher is explaining a lesson. So this is what we say prohibition. You mustn't talk when the teacher is explaining. Okay? Good. Number 5, they didn't meet Amadou. You have here the use of so, neither, or either. So what should we say here? Should we say so did I, neither did I, or either did I? What is the best? The correct answer in these 3 forms. Should we say so did I? Should we say neither did I? Or should we say either did I? They didn't meet Amadou. So you should say, of course, neither did. Neither did I. Okay? Neither did I. I didn't meet Amadou. 2. Okay? You see? The next sentence you say, in the morning I take coffee. Should we say a few coffee? Should we say a little coffee? Or should we say many coffee? In the morning I take a few. Is it correct? A few coffee? So remember that when we talk about a few go with countable nouns. And little or a little go with uncountable nouns. You see? So what should we say here? Is coffee countable or uncountable? Coffee, of course, is uncountable, so you should put a little coffee. Okay? Next exercise, transform the sentences into the passive voice. Okay? Transform. You have 5 sentences here. You should put in the passive voice. The baker makes breads. The baker makes breads. What is the passive form of this sentence? Should say bread are breads are made breads are made by the baker. Okay. Bread are made by the baker. You see? So here you have the sentence. Okay? I will bring the book next week. I will bring the book the next week. We have here the use of the future, will. So when you have to put will in the passive voice sentence with will, we add auxiliary be in the infinitive form plus the past participle of the verb. So you have here, I will bring the book next week. So you say, the book will be brought next week. You don't need by me, okay? Good. Senegal celebrates independence on April the 4th. Okay? You can say Senegal independence is celebrated on April the 4th. Okay, Senegal independence is celebrated on April the 4th. Okay. Martin Luther King has written many speeches. Martin Luther King has written many speeches. So what is the passive voice of the sentence? Okay. The subject, the complement becomes the subject. Okay. So you have here the present perfect. Okay, present perfect. In the passive voice, you put the auxiliary in the same tense, the same form. You add been, okay, plus the past participle of the verb. So what should we say here? We should say many speeches so you have here many, the verb, subject, our subject is in the plural, you should put the verb in the plural. Are written by Martin Luther King. Many speeches are written, have been written by Martin Luther King. Have been written. I'm sorry for the mistake. Okay. Have been written by Martin Luther King. People are pumping recycled water for irrigation. So that is the complement. Recycled water, or should we say recycled water is being pumped for irrigation by people. So this is the way we should answer to this, complete answer to this exercise. We are going to do another exercise, and for the time being, we are going to deal also with the vocabulary items a bit, because most of the time deal only with the grammar. We are going to deal with some exercises on the vocabulary, and then I will see you next time.
W suivi d'école au Sénégal.